Hi, this is Dan Easterday with 11 Minute Defense, and today I wanted to talk quickly about mental process and dry fire. I see a lot of videos in the Facebook and social media groups that I'm in where people are doing a lot of dry fire. And one of the things I see a whole lot of is this act of drawing the gun or bringing the gun from ready, where they're going to punch out, take that shot, come back in, immediately rack that gun, and then reset for the next evolution. And I have a problem with that from a mental process standpoint, because to me, it's building a link between the shot, the rack, and the reholster that doesn't exist in live fire. And one of the ways, and I got this from Claude Warner, to differentiate dry fire from live fire is before I do dry fire, I'll prep all my stuff, or I'll get my red training gun, whatever. And I'm physically going to say, I am now dry firing. And when I am done dry firing at the end of that session, I say to myself, and I physically say it out loud, I am done dry firing. So I put myself in the mental mode to dry fire, and then at the end of it, I take myself out of that mental mode. But for me, I break up the shot or the push out, whatever we're going to do with the gun out in front of our body, I break that up from the racking of the slide to reset the trigger, if that's what you have to do in your situation. So the way that I'll dry fire is if I'm just coming from a compressed high ready, I'm going to punch out, I'll take my shot or not take my shot, give myself a breath, I'm going to pull the gun back in, give myself another pause, then I will deliberately rack the gun, and then I'll reset myself on my holster, or reset the gun back into my holster if that's where I'm going to come from for the next dry fire rep. And I do that every time, and I put that deliberate, conscious pause between the act of shooting and resetting the trigger, and then I put that other, or that second active, conscious pause between the reset of the gun and the reholster. And that also helps me out for live fire, because it's putting a direct and conscious thought pause between shooting and reholstering the gun. Remember, we're always going to reholster reluctantly and slowly, and we're going to reholster once we are sure that whatever problem or task that we're doing with the gun is done. So it really behooves us to take that pause and assess whether it's time to put the gun away or not. So again, for me, that process, push the gun out, take that shot, come back in, rack the slide, and then I'll go to my holster, okay? If you have any questions, thoughts, comments, feel free to engage in the comments below. Do that whole like and subscribe thing if that's your thing. But I really thank you for taking the 3.5 minutes out of your life to watch this video today. Again, my name is Dan Easterday. I'm with 11 Minute Defense in the Chicagoland area. Thank you very much for watching.